Morning everyone. What a lovely day. Again, the sun's out. It's been a bit grotty in a way. We've had a lot of wind and the weekend is not looking good, but I'm out today. It's a Friday. I'm at Friars and the sun's out and it's good to be back, and I'm only here for the day, and all I really want to do is just I haven't been here for the day for ages, so it's time to come here. Plus I've got some stuff to try out. I'm going to try the hammock again. I've had the Hennessy for about 7 years now, and it's a great hammock and I won't want to change it, but I've just done a deal with a guy, mate of mine, with a under blanket, UK Hammocks Under Blanket. So I've got it with me, so I want to test it out because I've never really had. I've had a DD under blanket but never fitted the Hennessy that well, so I've got rid of it. So just see if it can transform my hammock experience. I've done a few mods to it, to the under blanket, just to make it the way I want it, but I haven't tested it or tried it out yet, or just put it up to see if it fits right. So that's the job I'm going to do today. Mostly get a fire going, a small one I expect. Be nice. It's always nice having a fire, and got someone coming down later on, and want some stuff sorting out, so I'm going to help him sort some bits and pieces out later when he turns up. But it's nice to just be here, to be honest, and get out with the sewing machine. So I don't know, I might get the old mess burner out and just get a hot drink going, or just get straight into the fire. Don't know, I'll work that one out as I go along. But I'll try and bring you along as best as possibly through the day, and anything interesting or anything that I think you might be interested in, I'll try and film it. Hopefully not too much cooking stuff, even though I did bring some bacon and eggs along. But plus I've also got me the Ray Mears pack over there, the leaf cutter, with all that lightweight gear inside it. So I wanted to try that, because the leaf cutter is a really lightweight rucksack for what it is. It's a tough rucksack. I think it weighs something like 1.6 kilos, which for something like that is lightweight. And I just put more lightweight gear in it, and a new material I was mucking around with yesterday, I made one bag out of it, is Tyvek. And I've had Tyvek ground sheets before, but I just wanted to make a pouch out of it and see how long it lasts before it starts ripping up, and just for trying it out really. So I've only made one patch from it, but I've also got the lightweight gear anyway. So yeah, God, I've been talking for 3 minutes now, so right, let's get on. Crumbled up anyway. A bit of wood. And it's a bit damp, and I'm just going to do a bit of running around collecting some small light bits of dried wood. Let's get this going. Quite a bit of dead falling around, so hopefully it's proper dead and quite dry. Maybe this stuff's a bit, one of my bags, lightweight bags, and here I've got a few things. That's my toiletry kit. This is a little pouch. You've got sort of what's it got in there? The bow arm for this. Just a few bits and pieces. I'll open it up in a minute. That's my fire kit, and that's a small first aid kit. They're carbon fibre. So when I put it up, I have to sort of hook it round on itself. But yeah, it works perfect that way. It's just the height of it, that's the problem. It's just like it needs to be a bit work, but anyway, it'll go on there. One way or another. Try that hopefully. Just give that a quick rinse out. A nice bowl out. Chop that up in a minute. And I think I'm going to have one of them coffee bags. One of these. Yeah. In there. Oh, it's great being out. What a lovely day. It's days like this when you think to yourself, spring is on its way. Even though it's not yet, it's getting there though, slowly. By the end of March, we'll have the clocks changing, back to having lighter evenings, which I love. Camping gets really good then, going out in the woods. You know, winter time, you know, people say they like the winter and the cold. Yes, it's alright, but the trouble with we have it like 6 months or more of the year. I think it's, you know, we've had this grotty rain since September, October time, and you just get sort of fed up and depressed with it. But when this bit of sun comes out, you really appreciate that bit of sun. And when March, April time comes around Friars Woods, it all goes green, it's beautiful, I love it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. You know, I do go out a lot, you know, I think in January I went out and done 5 nights just in January. February I've done, well it's only early yet, so I think I've done 3 nights. I ain't got anything this weekend, but I've got stuff to do with the family, what I've got to be out on. But next week hopefully I'll get out, and then I've got to meet with another group of new people I don't know, so I'm going to go and see them and see what that's all about. I enjoy going out and meeting new people and new sort of, I know we say like-minded people, but they are, you know, they're people we sort of can relate to, you know. The outdoors, I think if you like the outdoors and you have that interest of being out in the woods when it's cold and wet, or it's sunny and hot, or whatever, if you whale walking, canoeing, you've got that mindset in you, I think you generally do get on with people, and you've got that common interest. So I'm going to have this coffee. I'm going to then once I have the coffee, I'm going to get the old hammock out because I'm itching to set this under blanket or under quilt. Okay, so this is that bag I was telling you about. I made out of Tyvek, and I only made it yesterday, and I'm not quite sure how it's going to hold up, but it was just interesting to try and make it. And then now I've got a sleeping bag. It's quite tough material. The only worry, and it's waterproof, but the only worry with it is the it rips, so it wouldn't take much to spun something to rip this. You could actually rip it with your bare hands, but I'll just do it for the hell and just see how long it lasts, you know what I mean. So that's the sleeping bag in there. You've seen these little bits and pieces. The frying pan I used last weekend, but in the oh, that's me bungee. I've brought extra bungee to all this thing around. So this is the hammock, my Hennessy. I've had it a few years now, and you know, I really like it. It's comfortable, but it ain't the lightest of hammocks. But I made this bag for it, which I've used this bag for other things. So I used it for the X-bed ground mat last week. So it takes up the same sort of size, but it is a bit heavier. So I've got that, and that's my food bag. Now this under blanket, I haven't compressed it too much. All I've done is put it in my this is the Thermarest pillow dry bag, but to be honest, it could shrink down quite a bit. I can put it in the bottom of my rucksack, and it's, you know, fills up all the gaps. But I could make this, like I say, by changing the cordage out on it, because I did put quite heavy gauge cordage on it, and suspension system, and obviously change out these carabiners for lightweight ones. But to be honest, there's not a great deal of weight in them. I expect there is. I don't. Only when I'm going on trip, I'll get down to weighing every single item, because especially if you're going on a plane, you want to know how much the rucksack weighs. But when I'm out in the woods and doing this sort of thing, I don't bother. I just try to get as light as I can. And if I'm not walking that far in, I still like to keep things simple. I don't like having too much stuff everywhere, because it just turns into a mess. But anyway, let's get this up. Cool. It ain't going anywhere, I don't think. Yeah. Let's put the under blanket on and go from there. These are tough hammocks. They're not lightweight, but they're quality and they will last. I've had to do a few mods to this one. There's a ridge line there that I've replaced with Dyneema to make it stronger. We replaced all the end cordages and the straps as well, because they don't really come with a great deal. And I won't get rid of it, because it's, out of all the hammocks, this is the most comfortable, and it's easy to put up. But let's put that under blanket on, see how that goes. Here we go. Been mucking around with it for a little while now. So yesterday I put all new bungees in it, and each corner I've put these little tags on, and all these little bungee hook things, whatever they're called. So what I've got is the actual bungee going through the actual hammock, the under blanket itself, and then this new set which actually pulls the blanket up, which just makes it fit a lot nicer. You can see I've put them all in either side. So I'd like to be able to keep that as it is, and I'll just have to question of hooking it up, and once it's hooked up, it's done. And the only thing I've got to change now is this. This is designed to go with the Hennessy, but it might have been a different size Hennessy. It needs to go further down. So I have marked that out. So it's going to, I'll remove that and put it over here, and that will fit the Hennessy really quite well. But I laid in it, and it lays quite nice, and it's amazing how much heat is underneath it. I was really surprised. So I'll give it a go. I've got to change the battery in the camera, but I'll do that and I'll sit in it. better get my boots on, so there we go. So hopefully that fits alright. But I'll tell you what, you can actually feel the heat. You can actually feel the heat from my body reflecting off that under quilt. It's quite nice. Oh. Got mud in it. Alright, that's it, packed up. The time is 10 to 4. Yes. Next time I come down, I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up. I don't like it, it's a bit of a mess, so a few things I want to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of this thing here, going down. So next time I'm out, I'm going to take that down. I actually was considering just to do it just now, but it's a bit pointless really. I have to put it somewhere. I might not put something in it, but I don't know. I'll see what it's like. I can always try and move that over to there. Or just get a massive tarp, like cheap tarp. I don't really like them either. Nice bit of canvas, massive. Do the job. But yeah, that's coming down next time I'm up. And just a bit of a small tidy, nothing major, but just a few bits and pieces floating around. Do the new fireplace. Well, that's it for Friars Woods. Didn't do a great deal of filming. So I had someone come down, so we was talking a lot, so it took out a lot of the day. But the hammock was the under blanket is what I wanted to do with the under quilt, and I just got to do that other mod to it, and I think it'd be spot on. And that's it really. So yeah, I'll see you on another video.